Hello everybody, this is CholeraSC bringing you a very special first-time real first-person VOD. That's right, this is my first time actually making a first-person VOD. I've never done it before except for Oregon Trail and Gettysburg, and you guys have been asking for it so much that basically I'm going to do it for once now. And this is my first-person VOD of a little mini best-of-3 match I play with PsyonicReaver, an excellent commentator, sc2gg.com, and someone who's also been itching for revenge after that home game video I casted of me beating him with lurkers after he rushed my base and totally owned me. So yeah, I mean, basically he is a superior player to me, but he wants revenge, and I guess he'll probably get it in this best of 3. Anyway, in the first game here, we're playing on Plasma, and by the way, here's a disclaimer. This FPVOD is by no means educational. This is not like Combat X here, giving you any advice. This is purely entertainment. So I'm not making this VOD for anything but entertainment. You should not follow what I actually do in this game, because some of my play and some of my micro is just basically pretty hilarious. I am going to give away what I'm going to do in this match right now. I'm going to go for a lurker rush on this map. Psyonic is playing Terran, of course, like I said. That is not his first race either. He plays Protoss as his main, given his name. That seems pretty obvious. Anyway, I'm going to be going for a lurker rush because I think going for air is a little too predictable. Going for something like a fast 2-hatchery Mulus, a little bit predictable. He'll probably have some turrets up, and I want to be able to surprise him. Obviously, I can't do a Zergling rush, but lurkers are actually quite effective because they can, with their splash damage, they can kill the neutral lurker eggs very well. And by the way, Plasma is the map where there's neutral lurker eggs everywhere, so it basically makes it into an island map to start with. Looks like I'm going to be going for the 12 hatchery build here, and yeah, I actually get my drone there on time, go me, so I can actually plant exactly 300 minerals. Well, you know, I always say that I'm a bad player. I'm not a complete noob at StarCraft. I have played for a few years back when it came out, and now recently for the last 2 months I've played a number of games, but I don't consider myself good by any means, so I'm not going to give too much advice or say like, hey, you should watch what I'm doing. Mainly these videos are going to be for me laughing at myself, and that's pretty much it. Looks like I get my spawning pool at 12 instead of 11. I think that's because I'm not worried, obviously, about a marine rush, and I want to compensate for this drone that I'm going to scout with. I noticed that the SCV was scouting at the right side, by the way, so I know he's at the 7 o'clock location, and my drone will be scouting to see what Psyonic is up to. Psyonic, of course, you guys should all check out. He has actually been around longer than I have at SC2GG, and looks like my drone's going to get there, and my drone's going to see a marine, so I'm going to run away with that drone. Hopefully it lives. I'm going to be going for a fast 2-hatchery tech here. Hopefully I can surprise him. That's my goal. My goal is actually my dream would be for him to go for a fast expand right now, not go for some kind of tech build. Go for the fast expand and then fall prey to my fast tech rush. And probably at 100 gas, I am going to be going for the... also, obviously, when my spawning pool is done, I will be going for Lair first and not Zergling speed first. There's not much real utility for me to go Zergling speed. And looks like his scouting SCV is actually in the base, and I'm going to be using my drone here to block this ramp. This is a small ramp here, so... looks like I take the drone that I was scouting, I bring it to the natural expansion. Pretty standard stuff here. I am going to be using this drone to block, though, and I think that's a good move. And oh, looks like my attempt to block is almost going to fail, though. No, looks like I do manage to keep my drone in position long enough, and 2 Zerglings are out now, so I'll be able to block this ramp. I definitely don't want to show to Psyonic that I've gone for a fast tech build, because he'll definitely be more prepared than he would be otherwise. And looks like I'm getting Zergling speed. I forgot to build an Overlord. That's not good. And oh, look at this, a failure. I think I actually slammed my mouse down a little bit there. Because, you know, after all that smart moves, all those smart moves, yeah, and I write TT. All the smart moves there with my drone, he gets in anyway and totally reveals my early rush tech. But at least I've decided to build my Hydros Den at the natural expansion, so he won't know what I'm going for just yet, whether I'm going for Spire or Den. So I have to prepare for both. Anyway. Keeping the Overlord there, keeping the Overlords at 2 locations, I actually think that's a good position to have them in, just to make sure that he's not coming with some kind of rush and trying to break those lurker eggs, and just to give me a little bit more warning if an SCV is trying to get in for another scout. And I am going to be researching the lurker aspect. Note that I was a little bit late in placing my den. You guys should place your den when you're half done. And yeah, I am giving you guys some tips, I guess. I'm not saying, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm a B- player and I'm giving you tips. No, I'm a D player and I'm just I guess I am giving you guys tips, but not in like watch my video and you'll get tips. In more like don't do what I do. Play everything but what I do, and you'll get better. Anyway, all right, I'm going to be going for the scout on the right side, and I think I confused my drone a little bit because that drone doesn't ever get to where its intended location is, but I just don't know what it was going. I think I was actually trying to set up for a possible hidden expansion actually on the right side of the map. That was what I was trying to do. Looks like I'm trying to decide where to put my third hatchery. Since I'm going for lurkers, I don't really need that many minerals, so I have enough to build a hatchery here, and it looks like I am going to be going for the second expansion location, which is also inside my base. Plasma having 2 expansions, and note that that drone didn't go where it was supposed to. It's just been confused and sitting around for a while. Anyway, I got my Hydralisks out. Probably lurker upgrades about half complete at this point. I'm going to be trying to break open those eggs so I can get through once the lurker upgrade's complete. And actually, I'm a little surprised that actually, I was considering going around and breaking eggs on the right side of the map and trying to come in from a weird angle, but then I thought better of it because you'd have to break through 3 rows of eggs, and really I think the subterfuge isn't worth it. There I do a mineral hack. No, actually, I don't do a mineral hack. I cancel a drone because I forgot to build an overlord again, and I needed to cancel some larvae there so I can build overlords. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if I've actually built an overlord in my natural expansion. See, things like that are what screws me in this game. This game being StarCraft, of course. Looks like I'm going to be trying to build 5 lurkers here, and my first lurker's out, so I'm going to be trying to puncture these lurker eggs. I'm going to need to obviously do that to get into Psyonic's base and make my rush happen. I think if I were a better player would be going from second scout here. That drone I sent out should be going towards Psyonic's base, so I know where he has turrets and where he doesn't, so I can know where he's weakest. But obviously, I'm not the better player right now, so I haven't done that. Transferring just 1 drone over there, I think that's actually nearly correct. Maybe I should transfer 2 or 3. I don't know. In any case, looks like I got 5 lurkers now. Still haven't broken down the egg wall, but now I will once all the lurkers come down. Watch it just go down here. Bam! There you go. All the lurkers go down. All the lurker eggs. Poor lurker eggs. And once again, I figured out to build overlords. Yay. So I have tons of minerals and gas in the bank. But anyway, and by the way, if you guys want to play me, like I always say, go to sc2gg.com. The IRC chat, I'm there in the evenings, Eastern Standard Time, United States of America, and I am willing to play people who ask me, although I might not be able to, but I'm certainly willing to. I might not be able to because I might be commentating or chatting or whatnot, but I'll try my best to accommodate you. And it looks like now I've got the lurkers into Psyonic's base. He's completely unprepared because he's gone for the fast expand, and so he's going to be in a bit of trouble. He's probably going to lose his main base, lose his SCVs there. Looks like I'm planting my lurkers all around here, split them into 2 groups, and I think at this point he's actually in huge trouble. Yeah, my lurkers have pretty much eaten up all the SCVs there, or at least chased them away. These 2 lurkers, meanwhile, are going to slow down mining at the natural expansion, so he's incredulous that I've actually killed the eggs, because, like I said, he's never played the map before, so my lurker rush, you know, perfectly works. Yeah, go me for playing a map that he's never played. So yeah, I do take the first match, it looks like, and he's actually gone for a tech build, which is pretty much the worst thing he could have gone for. I didn't see a single marine anywhere, and he actually went for a wraith rush, I guess, or not a wraith rush actually, two base wraiths, I guess. And he GG's at this point. So I've won the first game miraculously of our best of 3, and that ends my commentary of the best game, or the first game rather, not the best game, but the first game. Game 2 was played on a normal map. I think it was Othello. So stay tuned for that.